Okay, so hopefully the tardies and paying for those make sense so that you understand how those completely work at this point. If you need clarification or if I missed something in there, please feel free to ask a neighbor to ask me. But you are responsible for taking care of those. In the same way, the attendance policy applies. A little simpler because, well, if you're absent, you're absent. Now, know the difference, or well, put it this way. I always have students say, well, but I was excused absent. Well, let's just bounce over here to the rundown. And down in the rundown mini market, you can see that here we pay for absences just like we pay for tardies. So if you're absent, go ahead, check this out, and you'll see right there that you get 3 free absences. That is a full week worth of class. So that's kind of how I came about that number 3. You are excused for a week's worth of absence. But just because it was a field trip, you had to leave early for a sport, you were in a competition, you had some excused activity, it is an excused absence. So you're going to need to pay for it. You get 3 free. That's what these are for, because sometimes you need them. You just can't help it. You're sick. It's excused. I understand that. Trust me, there is a difference between excused and unexcused, and it's going to be mighty important of you to make sure that those excused absences get excused. You need to talk to your parents about that one, because if it does not, an absence does not get excused within 2 days, it goes into Infinite Campus as an unexcused absence. And there is no, at that point, there is no convincing me otherwise. It says unexcused, it's unexcused. So pay for your absences, you get 3 free. If you use up those 3, then you come over here and you can pay for the absence. Either pay 60 gold for your absence or 2 damage. You do not want to pay for it with damage. So cover yourself, pay for your absences, 60 gold per absence after you've used up your 3 free passes. Do it as soon as you return. Get it done right away. Don't wait for me to do it. Just like with the tardy, I'm going to charge you double. It's going to cost you 120 if I have to do it come grading period each time. You don't know how many absences you had? Go check Infinite Campus. It'll tell you, and then you can look at your statistics. If you haven't poked around yet, you can see your statistics up here. And your statistics will tell me or tell you how many absence passes you have purchased to make sure you have covered them all. All right, pretty simple and straightforward. All absences are absences. You are responsible for all of them. Again, just like in a job, you get a few paid absences. They can be for vacation, it could be for sick, it could be any of the above. But after that, it's going to start costing you. Where if you're gone and you don't have any of those days, you're losing money. And in our case, you have to pay for that. Okay? So make sure that you take care of paying for your absences in the market and try and do it in a timely manner.